Welcome to Chris Henry Sports and the launch of the balls, the ultimate feedback product. This is a product that I've developed over a few years as I've seen many tools and products out there attempting to help players establish when they strike this ball what exactly is happening. Well, this product does that job. It establishes to the player where exactly they're striking on the actual shot and also where they're aiming the cue ball to the object ball. So with this tool here, we now have a scenario whereby players can get the feedback to understand exactly what they're doing, and we're also going to give you this unique approach to helping you learn and improve your game by striking the cue ball exactly where intended. So let's have a look at the kind of feedback we're going to get when we strike this cue ball from the balls set. Ultimately, we're looking for the reasons behind why the cue ball doesn't travel in a straight line. And this cue ball is going to give you far more information than a standard cue ball. So for example, if I was to attempt to strike this cue ball into the corner pocket and I applied a little bit of unintentional left-hand side spin, you can clearly see that with the left-hand side spin, the ball demonstrates that the cue ball is going to push off line to the right. Now that would not be totally evident if you were playing with a normal ball, and this is the reason why we've got this set here. If I applied a little bit of unintentional right-hand side spin to the cue ball, you'll clearly see there that the cue ball is travelling offline to the left. So there's a little bit of information of cue ball physics. The cue ball will travel to the opposite side to the side spin applied to the cue ball. And of course, with repetition and with retraining your visual cortex to be able to address the cue ball in the correct place for you with your existing technique, so you don't have to change your grip and your bridge and your mechanics and your visuals, you just have to relearn some things on setup. The idea is then to be able to strike the cue ball down the straight line and into the pocket. But as you can see there, it's not very easy. I caught a little bit of left-hand side spin. There are two parts to the ball set, the cue ball and the red object ball, around 90% lighter than a standard object ball. And the idea of this ball is to establish exactly where a player is aiming when the cue strikes the cue ball. At what direction is the cue pointing? And again, because we've got this set here now, we can establish exactly what's going on. This is a straight shot into the corner pocket. I'm going to attempt to pocket both balls. But if my aiming isn't quite right, you can clearly see there that I was aiming a little bit to the left of the object ball, and it showed me very clearly where I was aiming. So the idea then is with some repetition, you build a good habit to be able to learn to correct your aiming and send the ball straight into the pocket. So you've seen the way to strike the cue ball in a more accurate way, and also how to learn to aim the shot in the best possible way. And with these two balls, with repetition, you're going to fine-tune and fine-tune, and your level is going to go up to another level. And also, it's just so much easier once you learn to play with these two balls. With a standard ball, it becomes far easier to control that ball and send it in a straight line. So at chrishenrysports.com, you can purchase this product. You're also going to receive lots of shot routines, and we're also then going to really show you very clearly how to correct your problems, how to fix the way you strike the cue ball, how to fix where you strike the cue ball onto the object ball for the aiming. So we really look forward to seeing you on the inside and helping you achieve a much higher level.